He's a crazy, delusional old man. He must be on drugs. He's in a mental institution, one that lets him come and go as he pleases and lets him have a laptop and cell phone with a camera on it. He's a conspiracy theorist and a liar. If none of that works, if none of that shit works, because none of that shit's true, and all else fails, threaten to fucking sue him. Okay, this is their latest tactic, okay? I don't know for the life of me how for 2 fucking nanoseconds these people thought this was going to work on me. Out of anything in the world that they could try, this was going to fucking work on me, okay? They tried all the other shit. They sent Big Nina, I'm not Nina, I'm sorry, Big Sheena, okay? Big Sheena, into try to say all these things about me. They then we've got Dreamer out telling people I'm in a mental institution where I'm allowed to have a camera. As long as I give them my word, as long as the crazy person that's medicated heavily and gives them their word that I won't film anyone and send it out into the ether, that's fine. On us crazy people's word here, they let us have cameras. This is what we're dealing with, you guys. This is the unsophisticated, ridiculous nonsense we're dealing with here. Okay? This is what Dreamer goes in lives to say about me. Okay? All right, well, none of this shit has worked. Not on drugs. I haven't even snorted a line in probably 20 years. Okay? All right. So, here we have it. This is the newest and their latest tactic. All right? I'm getting it via email and in DMs. Okay? Now, again, you know how I roll. The first one, I'm like, okay, whatever. Who knows who this might even be? Because I did put my email address in one of these videos trying to get, long story. But anyway, so I'm like, okay, whatever. Second one, I start to, all right. Third one, that's it. Okay, out of the mouths of 2 or 3 witnesses, so let a thing be established. We've told you about this, right? Okay. This is complete nonsense. And I thought, well, maybe it's just people trolling me to fuck with me. But then I thought about it. No. Because they're all using the same tactic. Okay, guys? The same tactic. And this is how you know. This is how you know it's someone working for Gypsy or it's a dumb bitch herself. Okay? When they preface whatever they're about to tell you with, I don't like Gypsy myself. I can't stand her. I hate her. Okay, something like that. I can't stand her. But, big stupid blind defense of her coming up. Insert whatever you want. Okay? You guys have all seen it in the comments. I can't stand her myself, XYZ. Then they spit out their stupid talking points to you, right? Right. Well, what about the DNA they did? What about the sonogram they did on TV for us? What about blah, 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 blah. Anyway, this is what I'm getting. Okay. I like your content. You're so great, and then but they all get the passive aggressive little thing in, or some of your videos and some of your theories. I got to say theories ain't nothing. I'm telling you theories. Have you heard me say allegedly or for educational? I don't say things unless I know they're true. I need everyone to wake up here. None of this is I've figured out. None of this is surmising or conjecture or my investigative. No. I know these things for a fact, or I do not say them. I guess I got to make a whole video about how our process works at our organization, how we obtain all this information and data. I do need to do that because people are wondering, what the fuck? How does this dude know this shit? I'm not thinking this up. I'm not making this up. You guys, I'm not this smart or this creative. Okay? I'm telling you. Okay? I'm not an idiot, and I am somewhat creative, but I'm not to make up this shit, you guys, the truth is stranger than fiction. I wouldn't come up with all this crazy shit. This shit was brought to me and dropped on my fucking lap. I'm going to make a whole video about what we do in our process there and why I'm even dealing with this stupid bitch to begin with, right? Okay, well, this is it. Oh, we like your content. Some of it makes sense. Yeah, well, you know. So it's backhanded bullshit. You can fucking smell the passive aggressive, condescending tone just dripping off the shit. But they're being friendly and cool about it, right? But I just need to tell you, I was in a Discord group. Of course, I didn't get any screenshots. Okay, when the people that told me about when they were Xing all my videos and taking down my account, banning my accounts one after the next on fucking TikTok. By the way, for you guys on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and share this motherfucker. Thank you. And they were bound. They had a whole Discord. You guys, this is how sick and twisted they are, and how worried they were about me. I only started in April, guys. I've never been on social media except for consuming it until April, and I never been on TikTok until then, at all. First week of April. By the middle of May, these motherfuckers had taken down 5 accounts or so, give or take, and had a whole Discord group. Less than a month before that, no one in the whole world knew who the fuck I was. Of all the videos and all the posts of mine that they've been able to take down, that they've accomplished in taking down. And now when that person came to me with that, they brought the receipts. They brought me fucking screenshots of them doing it and telling it. I made a video about that a long time ago. Big Sheena was the one leading that, and she even fessed up to it and came and messaged me and said, I'm sorry about all that. Yeah, sure you are, bitch. But anyway, so when those people come at me and talking about Discord, they brought me receipts, okay? Of course, these people don't have any of those. It's, in Discord, they're putting your videos together and your posts together, and they're going to sue you for defamation. This is what they're telling me. They're going to sue me for defamation. Okay, well, here we go now. I got to give another little legal lesson. For those of you that don't know, defamation, okay, well, under the umbrella, defamation is talking shit about someone, defaming them. Talking shit about their character, okay? All right, well, under that is libel if something is published, a book or a video, or slander is if you say it, okay? Right. Well, they're going to get me for libel. They were smart about that, at least, because I'm publishing videos. Okay, here's the deal. As long as you're telling the truth about someone, you're not defaming them, okay? Facts are not defamation. You are allowed to say true things. You can't be a whore and fuck everybody, and then when people find out and you call them out for being a whore, you can't cry, oh, they're ruining my reputation. No, you're being called out for being a whore. Shouldn't do that if you don't want people to talk about it, okay? That's just an example, okay? Excuse me. But, so they're trying to tell me that, no, you can't sue someone if it's the truth. And here's how it works in a defamation lawsuit. Here's how it works. You cannot prove a negative, okay? They can't prove what I'm saying is untrue. You can't prove a negative. So actually, in a defamation suit, the burden shifts. They don't have to prove anything. If they were to sue me, the burden shifts to me. I have to prove what I'm saying, not beyond reasonable doubt, beyond a preponderance of the evidence. That means 50-50. Is it a little bit more than 50% true or 50% not true? You understand what I'm saying. All right, so I have to prove what I'm saying is true. And they will never, ever do that because there will be a discovery process and I will have subpoena power. And my attorneys will know exactly what to subpoena. And then the truth will come out about everything, about the devil worshiping, like I've said. But she doesn't mention that. She never counters that, about she sacrificed her mother to Lucifer for fame and fortune. She doesn't ever counter that or even bring that motherfucker up. She only tries to deny that she didn't have the baby. And that's because Lifetime's on her ass. You better fix that, bitch. So, you guys out there, save your fucking time and energy sending me emails and DMs anymore. I shouldn't have to do this. You cannot sue me for defamation because I wish you would. Please do. Please fucking do. I wish you would, because then we have subpoena power, and I'm going to subpoena all types of shit, and then medical records and everything are on the table, and they know that. I will never, ever, ever be sued by these clowns for defamation because I'm telling the truth. I don't say things about people that are untrue, ever. Unlike these evil devil worshippers, I care what God thinks about me. I don't tell lies. I don't ever tell lies. The only way I'm going to tell lies is if you gained a couple pounds and you're asking me if you look fat in the